Welcome. You're here listening to this story when most would scroll past. That choice, that spark of determination, already makes you different. This isn't just a tale to improve your English. It's not just a graded reader for beginners. It's a mirror, reflecting the mistakes holding you back and the path to break free. This level 1 story is written in simple, vivid English to boost your listening, expand your vocabulary, and ignite your drive for fluency. It's about the one thing you must stop doing to speak English with confidence. So don't just hear this, absorb it, act on it, live it. The truth is waiting, and it's time to face it. Let's dive in. Chapter 1: The Town of Echoes. In a dusty valley, nestled between jagged cliffs, was a town called Echoes. Everyone in Echoes wanted to speak English fluently. They dreamed of telling stories, making friends, and opening doors to new worlds. But their voices echoed with doubt. "My English isn't good enough," they said. "I'll never sound perfect." So they stayed quiet, their dreams trapped in their throats. Among them was a girl named Zara. She wasn't the loudest or the smartest, but her eyes burned with curiosity. Every morning, she watched an old man named Amos walk to the cliffs. He spoke English to the wind, his words clear and strong. He wasn't afraid of mistakes. He laughed when he stumbled, then tried again. Zara wondered, why is he so confident? What does he know that we don't? One day, Zara followed Amos. He stopped at a cave hidden behind a waterfall. The entrance glowed faintly, like a promise. Zara crept closer. Amos turned and smiled. "You're curious," he said. "That's good. Most people in Echo stay stuck because they do one thing wrong. Come inside and I'll show you what to stop." English tip. Notice the past tense verbs. Wanted, watched, followed. Write 3 sentences about something you did this morning using the past tense. Chapter 2: The Cave of Mistakes. The cave was cool and quiet, its walls carved with strange symbols. In the center was a pool of water, clear as glass. "Look," Amos said, pointing to the pool. Zara saw her reflection, but it wasn't just her face. It showed her trying to speak English, stumbling, blushing, stopping. "This is what you do," Amos said. "You stop when you make mistakes. That's the one thing keeping you from fluency." Zara frowned. "But mistakes are bad," she said. "If I speak wrong, people will laugh." Amos shook his head. "The 99% think mistakes are failure. They stop speaking, stop trying, stop growing. The 1% know mistakes are the path to fluency. Every wrong word is a lesson. Every stumble is a step." He handed Zara a small stone. "Throw it into the pool," he said. She did, and ripples spread across the water. "Your mistakes are like these ripples," Amos said. "They feel big at first, but they fade. What stays is what you learn." Zara understood. The secret wasn't avoiding mistakes, it was embracing them. English tip. Say 3 English sentences aloud, even if you make mistakes. Example: I like to learn English every day. Chapter 3: The Fear of Judgment. Amos led Zara deeper into the cave. They reached a tunnel lit by glowing crystals. Voices echoed from the walls. "Your English is bad. You sound funny. Why even try?" Zara froze. "Those are my thoughts," she whispered. Amos nodded. "This is the first thing you must stop, caring what others think." He pointed to a crystal. It showed Zara speaking English in the town square, stumbling but smiling. Some people laughed, but others listened, nodded, helped. "The 99% stop because they fear judgment," Amos said. "They want to sound perfect, so they stay silent. The 1% speak anyway. They know most people don't judge, they admire courage." Zara took a deep breath. She spoke to the crystal. "I want to be fluent." Her voice echoed, strong and clear. The mocking voices faded. A new crystal glowed with a message. Fluency comes from courage, not perfection. English tip. Practice speaking English to yourself in the mirror. Say, "I am not afraid of mistakes." 5 times with confidence. Chapter 4: The Weight of Comparison. The next tunnel was darker, filled with mirrors. Each mirror showed someone else. A fluent speaker, a confident teacher, a famous actor. Zara felt small. They're so much better, she said. I'll never be like them. Amos shook his head. This is the second thing you must stop, comparing yourself to others. He touched a mirror, and it showed Zara reading a simple English book, laughing at her mistakes, trying again. The 99% look at others and feel weak, Amos said. They think, I'm not as good, so why try? The 1% look at themselves and say, I'm not them, I'm me, and I'm growing. Zara picked up a small book from the cave floor. She read one sentence aloud. I am learning. It felt good. She read another. The mirrors dimmed, and her reflection grew brighter. Focus on your progress, Amos said, not their perfection. English tip. Read one short English sentence from a book or article today. Write it down and say it aloud 3 times. Chapter 5. The Habit of Hesitation. The final tunnel led to a wide chamber. In the center was a glowing stone with words carved on it. Act now. Zara felt nervous. I want to speak English, she said, but I always wait. I think I need more words, more grammar. Amos sighed. This is the third thing you must stop, hesitating. He pointed to the stone. The 99% wait for the perfect moment, he said. They say, I'll speak when I'm ready. But waiting kills dreams. The 1% act now. They speak with 5 words, 10 words, broken words. They start small, but they start. Zara stepped forward. She spoke to the stone. I am Zara. I am learning English. I am enough. Her voice grew stronger with each word. The chamber lit up. Amos clapped. That's it, he said. Fluency isn't about knowing everything. It's about starting where you are. English tip. Write 5 simple English sentences about yourself. Example, my name is your name. I like to learn. Say them aloud. Chapter 6. The town transformed. Zara left the cave and returned to Echoes. She was different now. She spoke English every day, even with mistakes. She read simple stories, listened to English songs, and wrote short sentences. She didn't care if people laughed. She didn't compare herself to others. She didn't wait for the perfect moment. Her English grew stronger, and so did her confidence. The townspeople noticed. Zara, you're fearless, they said. How did you do it? Zara smiled. I stopped 3 things, she said. I stopped fearing mistakes. I stopped caring about judgment. I stopped waiting to be ready. That's the secret to fluency. Zara started teaching others. She showed them how to speak without fear, read without comparison, act without hesitation. Slowly, Echoes changed. The town's voices grew louder, clearer, braver. People spoke English, shared stories, and chased dreams. The echoes of doubt became echoes of hope. Stop this, start fluency. This story isn't just about Zara, it's about you. The 99% stay stuck because they fear mistakes, chase perfection, and wait for readiness. The 1% find fluency because they embrace errors, ignore judgment, and act now. You're listening to the story, practicing your English, taking the first step. That's not small, it's everything. So stop waiting. Speak 1 English sentence today, even if it's imperfect. Read 1 line. Listen to 1 minute of English. Make mistakes, laugh, try again. Share the story with someone who needs it. Write in the comments, I choose fluency. Keep listening, keep speaking, keep growing. The secret is yours. Leave echoes behind. Step into your fluent future.